Coming up on Bodywork.
When I came in, doctor, I didn't even discuss my lip with him.
If she didn't bring it up, why did you?
Yeah.
Thigh here. This area.
That's like somebody dusting the coffee table when the house is on fire.
Los Angeles is definitely a mecca for people that want to look good, and a lot of them see plastic surgery as an ability to achieve physical perfection.
Hi, Mark. How are you? Good to see you.
Cammie Wright is a friend of mine that I've known since I was 4 years old. She was actually the first girl I ever kissed when we were both 12 years old, back in Abilene, Texas. So it's been a long time.
You wanted it.
I didn't do this.
Yeah, we're not very happy about
anything like I designed it.
But you know what?
He was my first little boyfriend, and I think it was even 5th grade.
Since we added the limestone, it just doesn't go with chrome at all.
Cammie, in her own right, is a very successful interior decorator based in Aspen, Colorado. She gets flown all around the world to design homes of movie stars, and so it just happened that I needed an interior decorator.
Are you committed to this? Okay.
You don't like it?
I just wish it had more colors. Something that would pop off the wall a little more.
Something that would pop off the wall more.
Yeah.
Okay.
My name is Cassie. I'm 26 now, and I look in the mirror and I'm not all that happy with what I see. I would like to have a breast augmentation and liposuction. I just recently lost 55 pounds. I still see a fat girl. I have to have people remind me that, I've lost a lot of weight and I look good. But since, for my whole life I've been overweight, it's hard really for my brain to grasp that.
Hi. My name is Beta. I have an appointment with the doctor at 1 o'clock.
Oh, okay, Vita. If you wouldn't mind just printing and filling out the first line here for me.
Beta, come on in. Hi, doctor.
Hello, Vita.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So what possibly could you want, plastic surgery-wise?
The problem that I do have is that the nostrils are a little inflated and larger than what I want. When I do smile,
That happens to everybody when they smile. To be honest with you,
it won't make a
just
dramatic
my
difference.
first impression, I'll be blunt and brutally honest. I'm inclined to run the other way. The service that I can offer you is to do something to debulk your lip. First thing I notice about her is probably the first thing you're going to notice, which is all the irregularities of her upper lip.
How are you?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
So you came in about your nose.
First thing that I wouldn't want to do anything without trying to address her lips.
When I came in, doctor, I didn't even discuss my lip with him because I've been through a lot.
She gave up
with
hope.
the
Yeah,
lip.
and I was going to say, if she didn't bring it up, why did you?
Yeah.
Out of stupidity, I guess. I don't know.
He's like,
If it's not bothering her. Do you mind if I write on you?
No.
I think one is always treading a fine line when giving unsolicited advice to a patient.
See, there's a natural line here anyway.
Yeah, I know.
Just throwing this out as an idea.
And I know that when I was younger and less experienced, I was very free about offering my opinions about people's anatomical imperfections. I think one has to be very careful.
Look at Michael Jackson.
oh no.
Like 13 different surgeons told him
I
they were going to
know.
make his nose a little more narrow.
You see,
Now
that's
he
why
doesn't have a nose anymore.
That's why I gave up on my lips because I didn't want to end up looking like a freak. Okay.
I think that's great advice. Okay,
Nice meeting
thanks.
you as well, doctor.
I'm not sure if we'll hear back from her.
Pleasure meeting you as well. Thank you.
If she comes back, I'm
Bye-bye.
just going to stand my ground about what I think should be done. I think her lip needs to be addressed before anything else.
Within the last 6 months, I've lost almost 60 pounds. Since losing the weight, my breasts have got even smaller, and now I would like them larger again. 14, 15, and 20. Thank you. And there's a couple areas of my body where there's a lot of fat I would like to have sucked out. Thank you.
I work at Trader Joe's. I don't make, tons of money. I'm gonna pay for my surgery with the money that I've saved up since I was about 10. Have a nice day.
I was teased as a child all the time. I would cry myself to sleep sometimes when I was 10. I think that's pretty much the last time I was really out in public on the beach in a bathing suit.
Cassie?
Nice to
meet you. Have a seat right there. So tell me about yourself and what you want to do.
I would like to have a breast augmentation and a little bit of lipo in a few different areas. Actually, pretty much from head to toe.
Head to toe.
I'm like,
you don't
while
need
I'm
lipo
here,
anywhere
I don't know.
that I can see.
Might as well, yeah.
Yeah.
In September, I had a breast reduction and a tummy tuck. And since then, I've lost about 60 pounds, and my breasts have gotten even smaller.
You've lost 60 pounds?
I was like this morning, 60.
Wow.
Yeah, it's great.
And that was
I don't even
without, you
believe
didn't
it.
have like your stomach stapled or
No,
anything like that,
no, they
as far as you know?
just did the tummy
Nothing
tuck.
like
Yeah, I don't know what
that.
they did when they were in there, you know, but I just, it's amazing. You start exercising for the first time in your life and it works.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's like a motivating factor. The thing that struck me and really impressed me about Cassie was the fact that it wasn't that she had the tummy tuck and said, oh great, now I'm in better shape.
I was like, oh, I'll just get the tummy tuck and it'll be the motivation, the kick in the butt that I need to get going.
The motivation to lose the weight came from the inside.
I've just been really depressed about it. I've never been happy with the way I looked, and
Okay, I'll take a look at you.
I still feel fat. And everybody tells me I look great, but in my head, it's hard really for my brain to grasp that.
Start with your breasts, and what I see, your left breast is larger. I can understand, you know, you want to have more fullness, and is that, I mean, tell me what you
Yeah,
wanna
fullness,
change.
like especially when I bend over, they're just like retarded looking.
Retarded looking.
Yes, that's not attractive, right? I mean,
No substance.
All style and no substance.
The amount she had removed, she said like 1,000 on one side and 800 on the other.
yeah, that's kind of a lot.
Pretty
Pretty good.
good.
And then let's take a look at the areas that you want to have lipo.
Okay, my thigh here, my hips,
Yeah.
and this area.
Yeah, this is sort of where things have kind of focused.
This, and then my back, and then we
Some
talked
jaw
about
pressure.
maybe this.
Yeah, that was something that I think you'd like.
Well, that
Cassie does have a bit of a shy disposition. I think Cassie, with the combination of losing as much weight as she's lost and having the plastic surgery sort of fine-tuned, her confidence will increase. Joy is going to do sizing with you so we can figure out what size implants you want.
Yeah, that looks kind of huge.
Yeah, I think when you go really, really big, it starts to make you look heavy.
Yeah, I'm not afraid. I'm a little nervous. I'm nervous that I won't be happy with the results.
I can my face. I'm just like you, I'm just like
Do you remember that patient, Beta, I think was her first name, who came in and had some really bad deformities of her lips, and I called you into the exam room to look at her with
She
me.
was the young woman,
right.
fairly young.
Yeah, you remember her too.
Yeah, I was
see,
sitting
even,
in Sue's office. Sue wasn't here, and I
yeah,
could not
she's
take
a
my eyes.
she's
I mean,
a beautiful
I felt
girl.
horrible.
I've seen a lot of those kind of lip cripples, you might call them. What happened? Did you do her?
I did not. I mean, I assumed she went to someone else, and I think
she didn't come back?
she wanted the tip of her nose thinned out, and I told her that it was so close to looking fine that I wouldn't even mess with it, or that I would do the lips first and then maybe do that.
That's amazing. She was more concerned about her nose than her lips.
And yeah, basically because she had given up hope on her lips.
That's like somebody, you know, dusting the coffee table when the house is on fire. I mean,
Exactly.
You know, she's got her priorities mixed up.
I'm just like I'm just
I'm supposed to call my mom before I go into surgery.
Call her now.
You can't make me start crying though before my surgery. Hi, Mom. You're where? You're there now? I wish you guys were here. Yeah. Don't cry. Hi, Dad. No, I haven't had any drugs yet, but they're calling me back. I have to go. Okay, thank you. Love you. Bye. Bye. I'm nervous that I won't be happy with the results. Just hope that everything turns out good.
Cassie. Hello. Good morning. How are you?
Doing great.
Good. I have a lot of marking to do on you. I'll mark your back first because that's the first part of the operation I'm going to do. So let me turn you around, and we're going to do your inner thighs, right?
Yeah.
This area we can do.
I think that Cassie maybe does have some body image issues, but at the same time, she's come a long way to correct those by losing a huge amount of weight, and so we're just fine-tuning it with plastic surgery. The part that bothers you is the part that kind of sticks around your bra straps, right?
Yeah.
If you're not careful, you're going to be recruited by a gang, I think, by the end. All these
With all my tattoos.
And we're set to go.
All right.
I'm just like you, I'm just like. I guess we all want more.
I'm gonna give you a morning cocktail.
Okay? You're in good hands, okay?
With Cassie's surgery, I did liposuction first by placing her on her belly and did the liposuction on her back.
That was 2 minutes, or that was... Let's keep going.
That was the area where I felt she would have the most fat to take out, and in fact, she did.
Suction's on. It's one of those things that I learned early on. Don't ever leave the operating room unless you're 100% happy with what you have.
And then I did some more on the lower back and upper back, and then flipped her over and did some more liposuction on her inner thighs.
You know, I'm gonna need a bunch of 3.0 and 4.0 monocryl. Well,
then I also did some liposuction under her chin and put in some breast implants.
A little implant, in a single Adson regular.
So it was a lot of different areas of the body that I operated on Cassie.
Cassie? Cassie? Everything went great.
Hold on.
Mommy will be right in, okay?
Hey, how are you? Doing okay? A lot of pain?
Really uncomfortable.
Right here?
So, with liposuction, it's not uncommon to have soreness the first day, like you've worked out a lot. Cassie had a considerable amount of liposuction in a lot of different areas, so I wasn't surprised at all that she had some pain.
Yeah, because of the surgery, your face is going to be a little swollen. I revised all your scars, put the implants in, which will be kind of flat now because you have the dressing on. They're going to look kind of flat. I guess you saw them.
Yeah. I can't see the final results, so right now I almost look a little worse, I think, because the bruising and swelling in some places, I look a little bigger than I was before the surgery.
Can't you? It's only been a few days, so it's only going to improve, you know, with time. So you understand all the stuff we talked about. Just wear the garment and the chin strap. Where's that chin strap?
It's in my bag.
It's in your bag. It's not doing much good in your bag. So your bag is healing really well, I noticed. Yeah, that's a really important thing to keep that. So you see you in a week.
Okay.
Okay, thanks guys. Bye.
That's the one we really, really want. And it comes in a 4x6, which would be smaller.
What I'm concerned about isn't so much the fact that the decor of the office isn't finished.
I want to put some art here, but this is a solid concrete wall.
I'm happy so far with what I've seen. The one thing that I think would be a little bit better is to have areas a little more brightly lit.
How much is a mirror?
I mean, you know, it's great for a romantic dinner for two, but when you're examining a patient, trying to evaluate them, good lighting is important.
Well, see, I think that's perfect, because I think that's...
I mean, after all, this is a medical cosmetic surgery office. I mean, this isn't a trip to the museum.
And it's coming from where now? Morocco or something?
No.
I went to Morocco once. All they did was try to sell me rugs. Now I wish I had bought one. Now we would have one. We need to vote on the rug. Sue, I know you vote no. Sue does not like the rug.
I like that one much better.
All right, so we have 2 no votes.
I think we take it back at the $500 and put a deposit on the new rug.
Dr. Monty's got excellent taste himself. He doesn't really need to rely on somebody else. He knows what he likes.
Always thinking outside the box. Okay.
Not right.
I actually kind of like it in here more with no coffee table and no rug.
Yeah, that's what you do. You put very expensive floors down and then we cover them up.
Under this floor is actually an even more expensive floor. It's actually made out of solid gold.
Now I've got competition for sure. No question.
Wow, yeah. How's everything going? Nice shape and everything here, too.
It's only been a month, probably gonna get better.
Cassie looked really good. She's happy with the size of her breasts. At the beginning, she thought they might be a little big, that she went a little larger than she had expected, but I think they're a good size in proportion to her body.
Okay, I think that's good. And the liposuction gave her just sort of that last bit of fine-tuning that she wanted. This all feels beautifully here.
Yeah, this
So
is
far, it looks great.
Yeah, it's good.
Looks really nice, yeah. But the best thing I saw on Cassie was the dimples back in her face with her smiling. I think she's really happy, and that's where the gratification comes in of doing plastic surgery. That's the main thing, and then...
Everything's great.
Good, good.
I can't believe the way I look today. I finally feel good about myself. It's something I can honestly say I never did before. I feel like I'm a whole new person, and I don't really know who I am, and I know that might sound a little weird, but...
All right. Are you far enough back, or?
Did you have fun shopping today?
I had so much fun.
I think Cassie, with the combination of losing as much weight as she's lost and having the plastic surgery sort of fine-tuned, her confidence will increase.
So did that guy from the north end ever call you?
Yeah. Actually, we're gonna go out this weekend.
You are?
Yeah. Having the implants, I feel like sexy now. I feel like a girl again.
Now I've got competition for sure. No questions.
It was so worth it spending that money. Like, it's the ultimate way to spend money on yourself. Like, just making me feel better about myself. There's no way that you can put a price on that.
You had all this design background. Remember when we had that competition and we had to draw our house out?
The dream house.
The dream house.
You know, it's actually funny. I remember my dream house, and it actually, this office has a lot of similarities to my dream house.
Really?
Yeah, because it's got the curve here. My dream house had a round part in the back, which is, of course, where the discotheque was.
I can change my face. I can touch and taste. I can erase, just like with a little restraint. I'm just like you. I'm just like you. I'm just like you. I'm just like you.